Hey everyone, CTN Technology News here, and today I am reviewing the new Alienware 14 laptop. Now this is a new semi-portable gaming laptop from Dell, and it's probably the biggest shift in Alienware's design direction in a few years. Now obviously it is pretty thick, considering it is Alienware, and when I say thick, I mean like as thick as two mid-sized laptops stacked on top of each other. Also, this laptop does have a loud fan, but otherwise I cannot really think of anything else to complain about the Alienware 14. It offers the wide variety of components and options that PC gamers want, and even at the higher levels of construction, its total price is well in line with the competition. The $1799 configuration includes a new 4th generation Core i7 CPU, Nvidia's also new GeForce 765M GPU, and a combination of a 256GB SSD and a 750GB HDD for storage. It's not a bargain, but for $1799, it's a very comfortable price for that configuration. Now by default it ships with Windows 7 Home Premium, but you can get Windows 7 Pro and Windows 8 Pro available as options. The base model is $1199 and it's still decent with a slower Core i7, a GeForce 750M GPU and no SSD, but if those are the specs you're looking for, you're probably not in the market for an Alienware in the first place. Alienware is for gaming, and if you're looking at this Alienware, you should probably look into buying maybe a slightly more expensive configuration. Now Dell's Alienware team has made the most of the new look of its laptop lineup, calling it a revolutionary new industrial system. Now it's definitely an evolution over the past few generations of Alienware systems, but it's not so radically different that you're going to change your opinion about the company one way or the other. Like I said before, it is pretty thick. Now I really do like the design on the Alienware laptop, it's kind of futuristic and cool, but still it is kind of heavy. Now obviously, as is to be expected with Alienware, the chassis lights up in all sorts of interesting ways with a backlit keyboard, an Alienware logo, and running lights along the side. There's also a light up alien head on the back of the lid and a few more zones. The keyboard is a vital component for gaming laptops unless you plan to output to an external monitor and use an external keyboard all the time, and in this case the large keys are tapered slightly at the top to avoid accidental keystrokes, and they have a satisfying depth, and the large shift control and other keys often used in PC gaming are big and easy to use. Now as far as connections go on this laptop, it's got all the typical connections, HDMI, all the connections you'd be seeing on a normal Windows 8 laptop, plus even a few more. It has a few extra USB ports. Now the reasonably high-end configuration for $1799 performs excellently in most benchmark tests, maybe falling a little bit behind the full-size 17-inch Cosmo X75, but this is a laptop, and you can't really expect desktop performance in a laptop. But anyway, I would highly recommend the Dell Alienware 14 for any gamer who's looking for maybe a slightly more, not a complete desktop replacement, but more of a laptop that you can maybe even take on the go. The Alienware 14 picks up the performance and component slack, but the new design is obviously not going to mesh with your presumably sophisticated aesthetic sense. Despite that though, the system performs as advertised and doesn't cost a fortune, although a couple higher end GPU options were offered. Let me know what you think of the Alienware 14 in the comments below, and as always, please be sure to drop a like and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.